busy hands and so forth. So I hope it's been good, a good exercise so far. So far. All right. Good. All right. So now we've had a chance to sort of write out a few goals or vision for ourselves and so forth. So now we want to talk about the strategies. What are the steps that can help us get from A to B? Okay. And there's a couple things. There's 5 that I like, and I'll share that with you. And many of you, can share what has worked for you, or things that you've read, or whatever the case may be. The first one you've just done: to write the vision and make it plain. That's the first step. Statistics have shown that people who don't write out their plans, their goals, and so forth are far less likely to accomplish them. Write the vision, make it plain. That's step 1. So you have to write it down. There's almost a physiological, neurological process as you're saying it or thinking about it, but also in the writing down, the actual act of doing it helps to sort of reinforce it and so forth. So that's the first thing. That's number 1. The other thing I'm going to add to that too, when I say make it plain, make it visible. I truly believe that out of sight means out of mind. Right? So whatever you've written down, you need to put it someplace where you can see it. You can be reminded of it routinely.
Have you heard of those vision boards that are in there now?
Yes, exactly. That's why that has become so popular, the vision boards and so forth. People are writing down on a board, or you may even go into a business meeting or whatever the case may be, but they're writing out, what they want and where all their goals and things like that and so forth. They may put pictures up on there and anything to sort of stimulate the brain and so forth and so forth. And make it plain, make it visible. Out of sight is out of mind. So, for example, what I've done with mine, put in just in a plexiglass kind of folder kind of thing, and I put it in 2 areas at home where I see it on a regular basis. My daughter actually has a really good idea that I wanted to follow. She has her little goals and stuff, but just a reminder that she wants to do before she goes to bed. She actually writes it on the bathroom mirror. Right? And I think the bathroom mirror, and the other place that I think is also great that we all go to every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, is where?
Kitchen.
Yes, and what in the kitchen in particular?
The
The fridge. Right? So if there's 2 places, you have your little visions and so forth like that, print it out or write out, see a picture. Stick it on the bathroom mirror. You're going to see it at least a couple times a day. When you brush your teeth, you wash your face, oh, boy, I look good again. Woo! And you see that there, and you go on. And then you're in the kitchen, in the fridge, it's right there as well. And don't be afraid of other people. At first, even when I was thinking, well, other people at home are going to see it and read it and stuff like that. But you know what? That's one of the other things too with the mindset. You cannot be concerned about what other people might think about your goals and your aspirations or whatever. That has to be irrelevant. Okay? Those are your plans. That's your vision. That's what you want to do. For someone else, it could be something they don't have to agree. It'd be nice if they do, and they support you in the process and encourage you along the process and so forth. And you can give constructive, commentary type of thing like that. But if you're going to be weighed and swayed based on their opinions and so forth, it's going to be a tough struggle. Yeah. Right? You're going to be a leaf on the waves. Just as the tide goes, so will you go. And so who knows where you're going to end up. Right? So write the vision, make it plain. Out of sight is out of mind. So put it someplace where you are going to likely see it. And read it and rehearse it and look at it and so forth. And you can put pictures, whatever the case may be. That's number 1. So you've already on that process right now. Number 2, the power of consistency and baby steps. Okay, the power of consistency and baby steps. There's an image I often think, actually it's a real life scenario. Has anyone ever encountered a leaky faucet?
Yeah.
Right? Drip. 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 Each individual drip doesn't really amount to much, right? Each individual little drip but it's consistently and over a period of time. You wait until the next water bill comes in.
Right.
That'll show you the power of that little drip, just being consistent over time, the impact it makes. Drip. Drip. So the key is, and some people say, you know what, I don't have the discipline, I'm not consistent. Actually, you may actually be disciplined. It's just what are you consistent in? Right? I know that every Saturday, I know he's doing it right now, he's watching football all day long. Right? Or it could be soccer. Or it could be whatever else, whatever the case may be. Consistently. He's not missing it. That's the thing. Not saying anything's wrong with that. But you realize there are things that I'm consistent with. Every day I play Candy Crush or whatever it is. And an hour or whatever the case may be, right? You are consistent on certain things. So your capacity to be consistent is there. You just have to shift it onto other things that are going to move you. It could be any other thing. Move it, apply that consistency into something which is going to move you in a direction that's going to help you to where you want to